So, the other day, I had my friend call me and ask me about a doubt that he had, and he needed some answers. He had solution A and he had solution B. Even though he done his research, he just couldn't figure out what the hell to do. And he called me the previous day asking me for my opinion. I gave it to him. Still, the next day, he found himself with a huge doubt of what to do. And he called me again. He was looking for answers. And my answer the second day was something that I think everybody can use, and that is why I'm doing this video. I do it myself a lot of times. It is very common that we all have moments, situations where we don't know what the hell to do. After we've done our research, maybe we've searched in Google, maybe we've read some books. So the main point is, after we have searched externally and still we're in a position where we don't know what the hell to do, this is what I do, and I think this is what you can do too, because it really helps. It is a very simple thing. I sit in meditation. I tend to do that in the morning because it helps me better. I don't know, you can do it at any time, but I sit in meditation. What do I do when I meditate? Very easy. Glad that you asked. I inhale and exhale like everybody, breathe in, breathe out, long and deep, okay? We all know that. But apart from that, when I inhale, I repeat Ma. And when I exhale, I repeat Om, which is two mantras that I learned in India because I lived in India for a long time. Also, what I do is when I inhale, I focus the energy of, let's say, I would say God. For me, I'm a believer, so but you could say the universe or whatever, it suits your beliefs. When I inhale, I focus the energy of God going through my heart and to my mind, to my head. And when I say Om, I focus that energy exploding in the form of light in my body and then out to the world. So I keep like this for a long time, and there's a point where my mind starts to be very still and I can feel an inner peace, I can feel well-being, and that is a point where my mind is very calm, there are little thoughts, and I'm connected to my heart. Once I am there, I engage in a conversation with myself, with my heart, with God. And basically, all the doubts that I have, I just share them at that moment. I ask the questions that I need answers. I engage in a conversation and try to really listen, not from where my ego and my mind wants, but basically I focus on the hunch that comes from inside. Maybe it's not a direct, specific answer with 1, 2, 3, 4 steps of instructions, but it is more of a hunch. It can be maybe in the form of different possibilities, or I don't know, I guess it depends for everybody, but I tend to find answers this way. If nothing comes up, I insist on that practice for as long as it's necessary until I find my answer, and eventually I always do. And this is something that I think everybody could use. Everybody has their own path, and everybody has their own situation and path of the heart. Even though it sounds very flower power, the path of the heart is generally the most accurate one, and it tends to have the best answers for you. So that is it. See you next time.